I am completely stoned. Whichever way you decide to judge me has absolutely no impact on me because I am completely stoned. Welcome to D Simone Spot. How you doing? Let's go. Welcome to D Simone Spot. I am your host, the healer D Simone. How you doing? How are your babies? How's life? How was your week? Did you take a bath? If you watched the last episode, you know what I mean. Did you do something for your energy, for the inner being of you? Did you do something off of our list? Do tell in the comments below. And while you're at it, please subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. There you go for a thumbnail. Give it a big thumbs up. And let's get right into it. Are you ready? Who stirs your soul? Who we got up this week? Who we got up this week? I'm sorry. Okay. Well, this week is someone, I don't know, if you know him, you absolutely know him. If you don't know him, yet again, you're totally welcome. He goes by Tyrel Grice. He's a former, he's like a current YouTuber, he's not former anything. He is still slaying. And if you know Tyrel, you would know he just dropped his season 4 premiere with Ryan Destiny, and then he did Zach Campbell. But besides that, right now Tyrel has 663,000 subscribers currently, and he probably knows each one of us by name. Tyrel, I love you. He's very engaged. He's very honest and vulnerable and transparent and open with us. He's very, let's just say, Tyrel is freely being himself. Number one, if you know Tyrel, you know he loves Jesus. You know he is very gay. He loves a great cocktail, but he also has great compassion. He's very genuine. He's very funny. He's very engaging. He's very transparent. So he accompanies what it is to be a total being of all walks of life, no matter which one you choose. And he embraces all of that. And he gives it all back in this beautiful show that we call Race to the Blue on the Blue Wall. And it's an absolute joy. I can't say it any other way. It's an absolute joy to be amongst Tyrel, even just from on the screen. I can't imagine his energy holding you. Like if he gave me a hug, I might melt, because like Tyrel is absolutely gay, but Tyrel has such a sex appeal that it's like, why do I like him? Like, what? No way. Of course not. But he's so. Watch him in his making of his album, The Invitation to the Cookout. You'll see him in his element when he's writing and when he's just kind of in the studio and in the beats. He's into this moment, and there's this masculinity, there's this leader quality that exudes out of him that you're only like open when you see him in his vulnerable state. I just absolutely adore Mr. Tyrel. I absolutely applaud you and wish you well. And we're going to do what I'm going to call send light messages from the D Simone Spot. We're going to call them light messages, where we go, whoever we're talking about. So this is for Mr. Tyrel Grice. We're going to go to his YouTube, his IG, his Facebook, whichever you decide, whichever's easiest for you. And we're going to send him light messages, very quick messages of something very positive, and spam all his social media. And that's Love and Light from D. Simone Spot to Tyrel Grice. We love you, baby. Woo, 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 woo. He actually did an episode with Danny from Stovetop Kisses. How many of you tried a recipe? You'll see on my social media, I did the fried fish. Whew, I'll probably post it, or you probably already seen it. Maybe we don't know. I don't know, but yeah, the loaded fried fish, Danny. Thank you, honey. And that brings us to, hey, what you cooking? What you cooking? Have we done better? Have we tried out some home recipes, or are we still ordering out? To each his own. I'm not judging. Just asking. Y'all, listen, I got this little bow on. If you're on my visual, you'll see. But if you're on podcast, let me explain to you. It's a real cute red little dress. We're gonna guess where I got it from. Take a wow guess. If you watching this episode right now and you guess right, you leave the first comment of the right answer where I got this dress from. I probably got something for you. I got something for you in storage. Let me see the comment and who get it right. Anyways, listen, I have on a dress and it has this bow on the side of it. It's real cute. It's like a red dress that goes around the neck kind of thing. Quarter cut sleeves. I don't know if that's a thing. Whatever. It's kind of cut low, but this bow keeps falling and it's getting on my absolute nerves. So if I just rip it from around my neck, don't worry. You'll hear it or see it. It's okay. Anyways, I did that recipe. So I was searching for another recipe and I came across a lovely lady that we all know. We all know her. We know her as an actress. We know her as an absolute amazing twin. She is definitely a queen. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm talking about none other than Miss Tia Mowry. Woo! She's absolutely amazing. If you haven't been to her YouTube, do yourself a favor. She has this quick fix channel where she does mothering and she does cooking and she does DIY projects. She does different, everyday lifestyle type of things, and that brought her to her vitamins now called Answer. And she also has an amazing journey of her going from having Cairo, her daughter, to losing X amount of weight, but going through, you go to her channel. Just go to Tia Mowry's channel and you'll see what exactly I'm talking about. But she does some great recipes, and the one I have for us this week is her beef stroganoff. Yes, and I kid you not, the video is under 9 minutes. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, go eat. Okay, there it is, 9 minutes, and it's a really tasty beef stroganoff. So let's try that recipe, and let's also send Miss Tia Mowry some light messages, and let's send them from D. Simone Spots. And by the way, let me know if you want some vegan advice. I think we all know who I'm going to give you advice from if you ask me about vegan advice, but if you do, let me know in the comments below, and we'll get you some vegan recipes. And you send me some recipes that you want me to try. Let's reciprocate. That's what a relationship does. You reciprocate in a relationship. And before you say anything, before you react, before anything happens, there is a thought. Welcome to Self-Love. This is episode 2, Self-Love. And this episode is titled simply Thoughts. Thoughts. Sit on it for a second. Sit right there on the word thoughts. What is a thought? A simple word. Here we go. If you organize your mind to a certain organization, you will in turn organize the entire system. Your body, your emotions, your energy, and your spirit. Once you are like this, you can have everything you want. If it is possible or not possible is not your business. That's nature's business. It is only your business to strive for what you want. A thought, simple statement, powerful meaning. Everything we see on earth that is man-made started with a thought that was then manifested into reality. Someone wrote it down, made it a plan of action, and set out to create it. A thought created a railroad system. A thought created a parking spot. The power of success is only as great as your thought. It is solely up to you just how far you allow your thoughts to go. To make sure your health is in good enough shape to achieve that thought. Focus your energy on creating a plan for that thought. To have enough faith to believe in that thought. Every human being is searching for pleasantness all around him and within. If it happens in our body, we call this health and pleasure. If it happens in our mind, we call this peace and joy. If it happens in our emotions, we call this love and compassion. And if it happens in our energies, we call this blissfulness and ecstasy. You want a peaceful, joyful, and loving inner self. You want a world of the same. So today we are committing ourselves to becoming a creature of one direction, physically, mentally, spiritually, and our energy. To a committed man, there is no such thing as failure. So you fall 90 times. What does that matter? You have 90 lessons to continue on with. Your mind is yours. The choice to be happy or miserable is all up to you. So, how can we achieve such mental freedom? First, by identifying the very thing you want. Know that in your heart's mind, this will fuel you. Channel your four senses into one direction: physical, mental, spiritual, energy. Visualize yourself as your best self. Daydream often and believe it to become reality. See yourself doing the things you know are needed. Start to show up as your future self. Buy a piece of clothing that reflects your inner you for your future you. As the mind thinks, the body and soul will become. You have got to take an all-knowing mentality that says, I am enough. You are the best and only version of you. It all starts with a thought. Deep breath. Blow it out. Shake it off. And take a deep breath. Blow it out. Know that within you is all you need. And nobody other than Beyonce just showed us that with Black is King. Yes! Not to mention the avant-garde of my garments today. Beyonce, I could not talk about Beyonce. If you know me, okay, disclaimer, I am heavily a part of the Beehive, okay? So don't you come with your crazy, because the Beehive will swarm, okay? I love Beyonce, but how can we not address her creativity? Oh my God, her visuals, her cinematography, the sound, the lesson and the story behind it all, because it followed the Lion King and Simba and his story, but in this royal, regal, African beauty. like I've never seen before. Honestly speaking, I've never seen the beauty of being black told so regal and so bold and so blunt, yet so sophisticated and so soft. Listen, when I turned it on and I saw, when Disney movies do the castle and the little fairies sprinkle the dust, and that came on for a Beyonce film, I fainted. Like, yo, Beyonce went to Disney and dropped Black is King, and did Disney know? I don't know, but I am so proud of all hail Queen B. I don't care what you say. You judge your mama, not me, because all hell Miss Beyonce. And I'm actually doing a reaction video to Black is King. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to definitely do a reaction video to that. I might start doing more reaction videos because I be seeing some shit and I be like, ooh. Or I be like, yo, you know what I mean? Like some of the buzzer beaters on America's Got Talent, yo, I be crying, bro. Like, oh my God, it's dope. Like I watch all kind of videos, so maybe I'll start reacting to some of those. And I will not be like this. I'll probably be in some sweatpants and a beanie and a sweatshirt, and we just vibe out. Okay, that'll be for over there. Later time, whatever. So watch out for that. And while you're at it, repeat after me. I am enough. I am worthy. I am loved. I am courage. Because of me, this world is energized. I am who I am. And who I am? I am. I'm glad you were here with me today. I'm glad we got to do this. Stay tuned for some of the reaction videos, but this week I want you to set forth the intention this week to organize your space, both outside and inside. As usual, if you need me, I'm here. I love you to pieces. D Simone Spot, and I'm out.